Yo. How's it going? I'm gonna try cleaning something real quick because this thing keeps on giving me issues. I think it's because of a dirty screen. Once I can find out where to... Oh, my pocket toy. Never mind, found it. Also, I got a frickin' butter tart. So I might enjoy the butter tart for a minute. Hey, holy nightmares, only human spirits pass from a Peeps overdose. Dude, me and my buddy, we used to buy Peeps like all the time. I know some people kind of shit on Peeps, but like frickin', I don't know. They're just tasty marshmallows. Back when the watermelon one came out there, frickin', that was a great one. That was a great time. I don't know if they still make the watermelon one anymore. A second. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this thing. Alright, I've been working on music stuff. I got quite a few things done. It's not fully ready yet, unfortunately, because I told myself I'll try to get that ready. Freaking stupid thing took me too damn long to figure out. Okay, will you stop giving me issues? I cleaned you. Stop it. Guy. Stay. Are you gonna do multiple things? You seem to be good. Okay, my freaking tablet keeps on giving me issues. It is still giving me issues. Why are you giving me issues? Excuse me. Get out of there. I would hate to just constantly close the stupid screen, but I don't know. I'm gonna... Sick as frick. Sorry if I haven't been joining or messaging. All good. Relax, bud. Hell yeah. Thank you for destroying my stuffed cat. Also, hi, cat. What are you doing? You want a blanket? Almost. You're gonna lay down right behind me? Okay. Alrighty, hot tamales Peeps are his best Peeps. Oh, what are you doing? Like, flopped over. Freaking leg out. Alright. Don't like hot tamales anymore. Got better and made him sick. Well, I mean, that's a proper way of doing it. Like I said, I still got my Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart? No, Pop-Tart. Frickin' thingy. I took one. I forgot about the time on... You should find a way to make butter tarts healthier. I dream I was watching Link streaming and Link asked if anyone wanted to be his husband. Dude, in the camera it was you. There you go. We'll marry for subs. That's a joke, mind you. Clip it. And make sure you cut out the part where I say it was a joke. Because then people will think it's real and legally bind me to it. Clip short and viral, there you go. Lego Guitar Guy gets married for subscriptions. I will I will marry to the highest bidder. Their fiance, yeah. Okay, I seriously do have this cat. Hold on a second. I want this cat right here. Okay, you can't hear. Wait, do this. There she is. Look at that cat. Oh god, I am in the way. Right there, you could see her. He rolled over and she started pulling on the frickin' backdrop. My head looked glisteningly well. Took like a shower earlier too. Probably why. I don't know, maybe I'm shiny clean. Something. Anyways. Boop! Hi. Look at the fan here. Doesn't move it. I got your power washer today. Not great, but it does remove stuff. I mean, you don't want to just remove paint, right? The stream is really thin. You could probably get other nozzles for it that restricts the flow more, and that will cause more pressure. Either that or just up the water flow to it. If you can. There's a news. Popular streamer Link Saver was caught as super fans. Well, this has been canceled. Oh no, Chicken Wing. Definitely Chicken Wing. She will be probably making more of an appearance after. Okay, parts designer. I literally popped up the freaking SOH. Excuse me. Asset guide. Why does this look like this down here? Load. Thank you. So we're gonna change the pot. Ooh, I clicked on the wrong thing. That's why. Oh yeah, that's right. You can freaking oh. Okay, that's how you could freaking change the art. So, like, if you actually did get the actual, like, Link textures, you could literally just slap it on here. 2 or 3 NBA players are joining the WNBA because of the rules. And it's hilarious. Random. WNBA, the women changing something. It's modern garbage being modern garbage.
Cat.
Oh, anybody we're gonna play some basketball? Let's play some basketball. Hey, nice to need that for a character then. Zora, Gerudo, Kokiri, maybe Zelda or the door to Zelda. Gonna find a freaking pot. So I found the one for the pot. Are you gonna be happy there, frame rate? Jesus, calm your crap. Is it still robot-y? A little bit. You're gonna calm down. Got the fan. Okay, there we go. This is why they're trying to join. Yeah. If I was you, no, my whole thing was just breaking. Okay, so I don't know if the pot is in here. Oh, look at this. There you go. There's a plant. Or pot. Palm tree. Pot. But we're gonna have this. There you go. Just, oh god. Yeah, I must have been double clicking again. I don't know if this is because of the stupid thing I moved. Something. So there we go. There's the pot. The funny thing is, it also makes sense if you flip it over. Is there a lid? Utensil. Cauldron. Utensil. Let me figure utensil. feel like my mouse is just moving a lot. Oh. Barbell weight. Bowl. Stop. Close. Alright, it's starting to have a little bit of an issue. They decided to get Quest 3 with a dedicated router instead of Steam Frame since it was cheaper. Honestly, probably the way to go. New stuff still being new, it probably is a better way to go with just keeping it cheaper. I forgot that there was gold or ingots. No, it makes sense to just go with that instead of going with the, oh my god, we can have a freaking shopping cart. Sorry. At least it's better than how I did it with using a phone, right? Oh, hollow stud. Yeah, we'll also have a teapot. Oh, that won't work. I could just use this, really. I don't think it'll really matter. Lego pot or jar. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Yeah, I guess that would be the one. Honey. Why are you still behind me, cat? Go lay down your blanket. Yeah, there's nothing else really. Oh, yeah, that'll be it. All right. So, Ocarina of Time pot. Alright, so it's more like a grayish. Hey, you know, link textures into Google and TP a link appeared as an image as top result. Nice. But yeah, no, going back to talking about frickin' the thing, it definitely is a way to go. Like, if you're able to get, like, your setup working that way, okay, I realize that light's gone. That's why it's kind of make me look dark. Whatever. I don't think it'll really be a problem today. I do like that. Medium brown. The thing makes it sound menacing. Is Zelda either based on what I implement? This controversies. Looks reddish with a really gold design. I guess it depends. There's some that look kind of different. I don't know. Did I say also something? Makes it sound menacing. Sorry, I'm kind of like thinking like multiple things at once here and also lost my train of thought. Going back on the whole frickin' thing, I'll just keep it medium brown. How about that? So, Jesus, brain working here overtime. This is Dampy, I can't tell. What do you mean, Dampy? Dampy. Frickin' calling him a jar. Calling him a pothead. Also, no snap. There you go. There you go. Right in the center. But I'm just trying to change the thing. I mean, I could also try to see if we could add a freaking lid on it. Funny thing is, actually, that almost looks like it too, but no, it's this. I lost exactly what I was talking about, by the way. The hell was I talking about? I don't remember. Okay, anyways, we're just doing jar stuff. Alright, we got ourselves a jar. It's very clay-like and pot-like. We're having a pot luck. We're having a lot of luck with pots. Oh my god. It's pretty neat. Been having a hard time coming up with stuff to do since I have no schoolwork for next month. I don't know what to do with myself. Jesus, cat. Gambling. How about that? I'm kidding. Don't. Learn how to mod Ocarina of Time. Build of Legos. Go buy Legos. Okay, calm down your freaking tail, cat. Give her belly rubs. I'll render and stream it to Degerits on YouTube. Exactly. Especially the Degerits. Degeneration X. I'm also high merch. I want the next one. There you go. Freaking just show it off to everybody. Lego pot. How about that? Oh yeah. No space. See. That body works. I'll tell you how that goes. Alrighty. He's working out. He's putting some work into his body. How about that? Me too. Actually, I really need to start working out, speaking of which. No, I know what you meant with like freaking doing body work on vehicle, but I don't know. I've been talking to my buddy about like working out and stuff like that. I do want to get back into it. I'm thinking by the end of this month, I want to get fully back into it. I've been trying to like lose a little bit of weight, although that butter tart's not going to help. I've been like going through Lynx needs to de-stress. Yes. I'm gonna frickin' knee myself in the friggin' jaw again. Dude, seriously, with the amount of stress I've had there, I can't sleep worth a damn. Frickin' yesterday night, couldn't fall asleep until like frickin' 5 o'clock in the morning. I passed out for like 20 minutes. Woke up at like, I guess 20 minutes after. And then I don't even know what the hell time I fell asleep after that. It was well later. And then I woke up at friggin' 10. And I was trying to get more stupid sleeping. Rearranging your office soon. Nice. As a teenager, weightlifting felt so good. You have to start it after lifting for like 3 months straight. So yeah. I didn't really start doing any kind of like weightlifting until like literally a couple years back. I knew, funny enough, like back, speaking of actually being a teenager, we did actually have like a weight room at our high school, which is really random, by the way. But like frickin', I did it the one time and I was like, man, this actually feels pretty damn good. And I like it. I don't know. It's like one of those things like frickin', you know, again, it's a monotonous thing that just feels really good to do. It is a good thing to do. So yeah, kind of like just did that like the one time. If I would have known somebody who would have definitely helped push me more towards that, I would have definitely done it more during high school, and I would have probably been starting being healthier since high school. The problem is, I love Pepsi. Cheeseburgers in high school were really cheap. Terrible food was also delicious and also cheap. I kind of did that. I also took a weightlifting class. Dude, that's actually really rad. What are you barking at? I don't know if you can hear that. The animals are going crazy. I got the one right behind me who's not freaking laying down her spot. She's been a little bit needy. Although, like, freaking, I don't know, she annoyed the crap out of me. I got glitch bork. Nah, it was a bork. That was an ow, alright. Well, actually, no, it wasn't even an ow. It was just a bark. In her pool as a teen, nice. Frickin', yeah, no, like, I should have done more with, like, weightlifting back in the day. And also going to trades, too, would have helped, too. Had to get used to carrying frickin' all my welding material in my bag. And I didn't have, like, a frickin', I didn't have a locker big enough, so I just kept everything in my welding bag, and I carried that every friggin' day when I was doing welding there. So, like, I just ran up and down, like, multiple flights of stairs. Don't know how to swim, so I took a class. That's not a bad way of doing it, really. Okay, I need to pay attention here. Hold on a second. I need to G-pot DL. G-pot. Wait. deal. And this is what? This is freaking gameplay underscore Dungeon Keep. Underscore keep. Import delicious. What do you mean? Did something what? Not found. Output cycle 2 not found. What do you mean? Fine, I'll do a new one. I'm safe. Alright. Get rid of the cube. Get rid of the light. Get rid of the camera. Get rid of the action. Bye! Alright. And then end. And then we're gonna go into not use that one. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. Because it's gonna take forever. I used to be a rip. I did parkour and jumped from buildings. Got committed relationship with chilled out, which is not a bad thing. But the thing is, okay, this is kind of like always the case as far as I know for like the most part of people. If you were really fit younger, more than likely you're gonna become like more overweight when you're older. As like a reverse of like some people that like, yeah, in my case, actually with 2 other people I know, you're gonna have like an extremely unhealthy lifestyle. Bad shit's gonna happen because of unhealthiness, and then you're gonna be like, oh god, I need to start changing this, and then you just become absolutely ripped, or just at least more in shape. Again, I was extremely out of shape and like pretty large, and I lost like a lot of weight. I'm still like not as heavy. I'm pretty much at the same weight right now as I was in high school. But like I freaking, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I need to fix that. Hold on a second. Yeah, I need to remember to get to open up Blender and Studio before doing anything else. The thing is that like it's a 2-factor kind of system as well. Sorry. If you were to, your body remembers if you do something for a long period of time, your body's gonna remember how that kind of like thing is done. So like in my case, like being unhealthy, eating unhealthy and all that, and like, you know, being able to eat a lot, garbage like that. My body has an easy time remembering how to do that, as opposed to like if you're also somebody who was like in shape for the longest time, your body still kind of remembers how to be more in shape. So it's easy to kind of revert back to that point if you went to the other point, which if you were overweight when you're younger, getting more in shape, it is really friggin' easy to go back, unfortunately. As opposed to like if you were in shape when you're younger and then you became more overweight later, it's just the same case where it's really easy to kind of go back, but it's a healthier point, right? So it's a kind of thing. Gained 100 pounds in 1 year was lost. Them's rookie numbers. I lost that much in 16 weeks, damn it. I don't know. Actually, I lost 90 pounds in 16 weeks, which, by the way, is a lot. 100 pounds in a year, to be honest, is still pretty quick. Actually, it's not as quick as losing it, like how I lost 90 pounds in 16 weeks, or 19 weeks. That shit was fast. But that's the kind of thing, when you start getting comfortable and, you know, it just kind of happens, right? And it's not completely a bad thing, right? You're 80 pounds when you met him. Man, this is basically just skin and bones. At that point, mostly just bones. Nothing into there. I was in between 110 and 115 from like 16 to 22. I know what my metabolism was up to back then. That's everything too. One person I know used to eat like garbage a lot, but kept like the weight off up until like some point where like, because he wasn't super active anymore, like after so many years, it did finally reach him where he just freaking, the weight just trucked in. The thing is, like, again, like, you know, if you're happy with where you're at, you know, like as long as like nothing, no bad health thing kind of happens, then you should be pretty good. Honestly, though, like doing a bit of exercise once in a while is not a bad thing. Like, yeah, honestly, like the whole thing of just 30 minutes of exercise a day is a real damn thing. Okay, calm your shit, you freaking tail cat. Oh my god, you're so freaking waggy. What are you doing? Why? I don't know if you heard that meow. The presence ruin your metabolism. That's something else I heard too. Well, certain drugs can affect like energy levels and stuff like that, which I guess makes sense with like ADHD, where you take whatever pill that is there and it calms it down. Okay, DL exporter, we're gonna import. Okay, so it's G pot DL. That's the one. Gameplay underscore Dangian underscore keep. And yes, it is spelled that way. Spelled. Import. What do you mean? Does not exist. What do you mean you don't exist? There's so many things. Dude, freaking Kremlantis is so good. Ice switch. Yeah, it would be pot. Why is it saying it doesn't exist? Gameplay underscore Dangian underscore keep. Teapot DL. Import the stupid thing. Nola and Gandors will be monolith if I make them on stream. There you go. I'm gonna have hyperthyroidism. As far as I know, thyroid issues is probably the only real thing that like keeps you from just not losing the weight. Cause thyroid problems really cause some things, let me tell you. Like actual shit. Alright, okay, what's keeping me from friggin' loading this stupid thing in? Import DL, Teapot DL, Dangian Keep, yeah. Do I need something in here first? If I try to load up something else first here, I switch 1DL? You know what? Push block, how about that? Same thing. Okay, this one's giving me a different message here. That's a problem. Damn it. How about you? Well, now you work. Okay. All right. No. We're loading in a pot. Okay. Pot. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a money bag. The only side effect I have is being cold constantly. Do you have like restrictive blood flow? There's a name for it. Where like you have like restricted blood flow in like your hands and stuff, like your hands are actually cold to the touch. I met 2 women's with that problem. Which is more than enough women's in my lifetime, let me tell you. Not enough, let me tell you. We need more women. Then the cat left. She got sick and tired of waiting for me. Okay, now I can finally bring in the friggin' Lego thing. Lego mouse. Okay, boop, there we go. Okay, look at this pot. It's a full of crock, let me tell you. It's a crock pot. Lego man, let me tell you. Gotta finish something here. Boop. How's she going, noob murder? Are you murdering noobs? Have there been many of them? Something. I don't know. I don't really need to break the fragments. Excuse me. I don't need to break the fragments. I just need to, just control A. Hey, that makes it better. 5. 5? Oh, that makes me happy. Anyways, 5. That's not bad. It's only like half a stud off, which is funny. Like, I think that's okay by me, really. I do need to make the center point right where the 3D cursor is. So, set origin to 3D cursor. There you go. Look at that. So now it'll actually be on the floor. So, first thing I need to do, actually multiple things. First of all, one, I want to see how big this friggin' pot that is. Not you. Although. Okay, this is for the actual one. How many friggin' triangles? You have 30 triangles. Oh. Here, you know what? Do it like this. Boink, and then boink, and then no message join. Oh, okay. I could just delete that. Oop. That makes sense. Object. Now I can just do this. A scale. Nope. I'm gonna go 5. 5. 5. I could make it a little bit taller if I really want to, but it'll just keep the size of it. You are still centered. Okay, good. I was busy and missed my reading club playing a visual novel game. Oh no. I'm jealous. Next time though. Yeah, I have cold hands and feet a lot. There might be I forget what it's called, but two people I knew actually had like an issue where like they had like restricted blood flow, and it happened actually the one girl was mostly just like the hands. The other one I think was actually from elbow down to hands, and like it was like half the feeling. It was like something about like the nerves and the blood flow. I forget what it is. But yeah, like frickin' stuff like that. Also, yeah, frickin' I've been hearing a lot more people doing book club stuff recently. 0.5. Boink. 0.3. That's still looking pretty good. Alright, bring it down, 11 left. 0.2. Okay. That one. That doesn't look as good. 0.2. 0.25. Nah, pointer. You know what? It doesn't really need to be that low, but then again, I know I'm loading up a lot. Book clubs are very cute. I thought they were quaint. Or something. Our book club is going awesome. Nice! Got to talk to someone in Japanese. No kidding. Wasn't expecting that at all. That's sick. Honestly, that's pretty good practice. That is a good way of actually, like, finding people and talking to people at in like a different language, especially if you're trying to learn it too. Aside from actually just learning material to read in said language. You know what I mean? Okay. Here's the thing. It's good. Create. Okay. I'm gonna call you medium brown. Underscore brown. I need to be in edit mode. Boink. A lot of triangles. That is a lot of triangles. Maybe I should just get rid of those two things, you know? That would save a lot of faces, but then again, it really doesn't matter. If it does destroy a lot, I might just delete those. Wait, is there a Lego in there? No. It's just mostly these. That is a lot of faces. How much would I be saving, and if anything? Here, select, assign, boink. And then we're gonna frickin' boink. Okay. And we're just gonna delete that. Face it. And this. We're gonna guess this. 1,661. Okay, I didn't do that much. Alright, I'll just keep it. Awesome. Honestly, that's pretty cool though. Okay. Now we got ourselves a brown pot. The ladies love a brown pot. Look at that, it's very brown, a much pot. Frickin' wicked stuff here. We'll be able to break it in the game. I don't know if it's actually gonna be the right color though. You know what? I'm okay with that. Man, that's very colorful. Whoa! Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, G-Pot DL. Boink! And then I'm gonna rename you. I said rename you. G-Pot DL. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. Gameplay underscore Dangian underscore key. Okay. We're doing some easy stuff. Oh, path. Right. No. Don't even. I found a mole in your backyard? Hell yeah. Someone stuck up on him and caught him, and I think it was a mole of our things. Was it a star-nosed mole? I caught one of those before. My cat was curious about what the hell it was. Not Summer, my previous cat. Internal path. Yeah, I don't think I need to change that. I think it's just this, and then just the name of it. Never mind. Am I forgetting that? Great, let me figure that out. Save as. I could add like a white around it too. I mean, I am kind of decimating it, so it'd probably not be good. Pod DL? I think that's what it is. Oh no, never mind. I remembered. Brain fart. Alright, the games modding. And a small BDI is when I caught it, and we're closing the kind of mole like gotcha. I know that moles are like semi-blind. Okay. Doot. Hey. There you go. Okay. Export. Lego. I was about to just write down mole. What? Success! But, yeah, no, I do have a picture of it somewhere. Or not a pic. Maybe it is a picture. Not up close, though. But I do have, like, the picture of, like, the back of my cat just staring at the corner of it. The cat freaking cornered it into the one closet that we had. Sucked getting into it because there's a lot of freaking crap in there. Now we have a bunch of different crap in there. Because before I had, like, a bunch of chairs stacked in it. It was stacked. It's like a very weirdly like thin but deep closet, and we stacked up the chairs sideways, and we stacked them like side by side, going like in and out, or on top. Sorry, that's what I meant. So when I was trying to catch up a giant friggin' ice cream bin. What are you barking at, dog? I hear him woofing. I don't know, some days, like, it just goes crazy. Yeah, so I was working on the audio stuff, and, my program change was not working, so I gotta figure out why. Flush out with a garden hose? Aw. Well, was it also destroying the lawn / garden? Because that's their problem with moles, right? They will destroy, like, the lawn and stuff. Oh, PS Vita, hell yeah. Now I bought it and never used it. That's that kind of thing, right? Like sometimes you realize like, hey, I've had this for a long time. Like a Tim Hortons TV. We've had that TV for, I think, close to a decade before I started using it. Quite literally close to a decade before I started using it. And I love it. I mean, this won't be too much of a friggin' .otr, much of a friggin' thing of a mod, but it's gonna be something. I'm gonna learn how to make a Lego crate, so I'm gonna replace the crate as well, and then yeah. Once the son is also super into old phones, he bought a Note 4 and iPhone 4. Really? Or his actual phone? Really? I mean, okay, I can kind of understand that because I do still have my old LG Power 2, and I have my current phone as well, my my Samsung A52. I still don't need a new phone. Alright, I'm getting the game running. Hold on a second. Bin containing open file location. Mods! Oh, I don't have your... Oh, I do have it on. Okay, good. Mods. Oh, retro. Boink, boink, boink. And... generated odor. Hey, 2.5. Smallest one I have, 2.45 megabytes. Bam, 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 bam. Not updated for, with the old YouTube logo. That's amazing. I have a second TV, but I've been using it like 5 years. I use my other TV for other stuff. I still have my other CRT TV, and I want to set that up as well, but I don't need to. Because I can just, I have most of my stuff running on my, my flat screen anyways. Okay. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Let's check out some pots. My Samsung Galaxy S8 for like 8-9 years. If it works and it doesn't break, it's good to go. I've had my phone for 6 years, and honestly, it's been rock solid. The battery's still great on it. The headphone jack's still great on it. It has a freaking SD card slot. You know what that phone is? Perfect. Ugh. Game load. Oh, right, I was messing around with that. That's right, yeah. Sorry, I was messing around with some stuff, and, yeah, I forgot I couldn't get that to work. But I did fix up my audio, and now my thing is actually in a better way. Might be a little bit quieter, might not be, I don't know. Here, I'll raise it up by like 1 dB. Cool thing is the thing also has a frickin' tuner on it. Alright, check out some pots. To be right here. I have. Damn it. What did I forget? I forgot the mod. No, it's in there. Why? Dude, is discounted, it looks like. Really? Right for 99 on Steam. Damn. It's just for a long time. Super underrated. Hell yeah, it is. It's such a great game. I'm hoping they make a third one. Okay, why didn't you work? Is the pot a different thing than that? Or is it because it loaded into the first room it found? Or is my thing just not working right now? Hold on, let me go find a thing here. Well, no, because the BMOS loads. Oh yeah, this I still need to fix too. This I should be able to fix up just fine. Because now I know what I need to do. Because I butchered that. Alright, so my mods are loading. Why is it not loading into here? I remember where I once had it. I thought Zelda had red pods. These ones look fudge rounds. Oh, they're fudgy, alright. Okay, maybe they're different than the ones I've actually... Oh, I forgot they had a little black line. They are different than the one I was looking at. Is that like a beta one I was looking at then? Rando pot. Yeah, that's a different pot than the one's looking at. Huh? Cuttable shrub. Oh my god, I could change the moon. Oh my god, I could change the raindrops. Oh my god, I could change the rupees. It's only models E3 early dev release, no one ever seen. I know, that's probably exactly what I did. I should read the things here. More than likely is exactly what I did. Object bird. Bowling. Bowling round. Bubble. Baronade door piece. Beta crystal switch. Yeah, it would definitely be a beta freaking thing. I definitely did that. Yeah, cob. Hi. Oh my god, there's a cow one. Hookshot pose. There's something else I could definitely change as well. A daiku. Okay, instead of like just looking at it by eye, let's just do this. Control pot. Oh, that's a lot of pot. Down. Potion shop lady. Oh, boy. Oh. Blue pot color. Green pot color. Green pot liquid. Pattern. Magic pot. Magic pot. Oh, potion. Bomb spot. Wet spot. Spot break. Wire fence. Drawbridge. Drawbridge. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep. Breath of the Wild. Stone DL. I almost screwed that up, by the way. Air potion shop. Sign DL. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, God. I just want the friggin' pot, damn it. Anyways. Hey, is the sacrifice Summoner makes in Final Fantasy X worth it to bring the gun for a short period of time for it to only come back? I forget for how long it happens for. Honestly, no. It's better to just get rid of the problem. You don't just add a temporary solution for a permanent problem. You take the frickin' problem. You grab a hammer and you go bonk it. Let me tell you, iceberg. Carpet 10. You know what there is? A lot of things. Lawn milk crates. Corral fence. Zone cavern rock. You know what I like right now? A pot. Vase. Is it vase? Hold on. Went too far. Ground City vase. Clay pot. Clay pot fragment. Thing is, that's the one, but that's a different frickin' pot. Cool. What about jar? Magic jar. Magic jar. I'm still finding just a stupid first one. The problem is, it's not the one I need. I'm jamming, hell yeah. What do you think the very first Lego thing the player is going to see when they play this pot or Link? I mean, yeah, it's Link, yeah. They'd be happy for sure. I don't know, what's your favorite sword from every game ever? And the Skyrim's Daedric sword. I'm trying to think. Dinosaurs has a lot of cool ones. I do like the Gilded Sword, because technically it'd be a very useless sword. Oh, actually, you know what? The Great Fairy Sword is actually pretty nicely arted. Arted. What a word for that. You would think it'd be G-Pot DL. If I did clay. No, that's the ones. Alright, let's look up pot again. Alright, other DLs. Oh. No! Shipper Canyon DLs. There's a Rando Pot DL. Oh, Bossel, Rando Pot DL. Dungeon Keep. See, that's the same one. Why didn't it change them? That's right there. I can't see my mouse circling over. Also, the gameplay is also very small. I just noticed that. Okay, I need to do something here, don't I? And keep listening to the link stretching there. Gameplay, _ Danjian Keep, _ Keep. Path is right. Lego Pot. It's been exported. Pot DL. I know last time it did something weird because I named it. Maybe I need to name you? I can't. Pot DL. Modifiers. See, that's everything right in there. The funny thing is, a gun axe is actually better than a gun sword. The reason is that, like, a gun sword, you need to have that blade really staying straight when you fire it, or else damages can happen or the bullets just won't fly out correctly. As opposed to a gun axe where you can actually have it like right at the tip of the frickin' axe with like the frickin' thing. Plus you could have the entire frickin' thing just being like the cylinder of the axe, and it just people just swing it anyways. A bayonet technically is also still, well, it's more of a spear, which is just an attachment dagger onto a frickin' gun, you know. Call of Duty shoot 'em ups. Objects, gameplay, Dungeon Keep, D games, yeah. Overlay doesn't have one. What screwed up? Did I not click? I didn't click on it. I didn't click on it. Let's try it again. Hold on. I think I figured it out. Because sometimes what I do is this. There you go. I think that's all. Although I did see like a bone inside the thing. I don't know if I still need to keep the... Oh, you know what? I realized what I needed. This does seem very much so freaking not correct, though. I don't think that would be the case, though. No. And I'm gonna delete it. Alright, whatever. Okay, fine. Okay. Export. Okay, it should be bigger than 2.5. Okay. Where's me retro? Right there. Alright, custom. Select. Modding. Good time. Export. Hot. Select. Stage files. Finalize. Everything's the same. Generate. What was it before? Like 2.5? Something like that. I forget. Generated with the generated with your 2.5 2518 KBs. My survey says 2.5. Okay, it's still the same. Okay, mods. Delete you. Stop. I did click on when it did. Okay, good. It did. All right, bring it in. Up in the casual shooting, trying to be a separate thing. Oh, it's just gunplay. Compared to COD is like leaping from leapfrog versus Xbox. I mean, something. Casual shooting, trying to be a separate thing, and then the hardcore comp. Stuff COD was for sitting on a couch, just fricking around. I don't know, everybody just tries to make everything competitive. It's just me just getting older. Okay, it's still that pot. This pot is a little bit different. No, it's the same. Hi. Okay, there's pot fragments, but I can keep it like that. If anything, I can just change the colors of it. Why? Ocarina of Time beta pot? No, that's the pot I'm looking at. Hey. Shut up, Navi. It's doing me a confuse here. Is there an actual item of it? Is there a bone for it? Shop clerk, lady in blue in front of pot, lady in blue in front of pot. No. Old skeleton? No bones? 14. Unknown part of weak spot. Potion shop lady, potion shop lady. That's all it is. Potion shop lady and like the other one that's just a spot animation. No. Sounds. Broken pottery. Pottery? See? Object. Other deal. Sweet. All assets. Go back to pot. 3. Custom red potion bottle. Red, green, blue. No. Rando pot. Pot boss key, pot fairy, pot everything else. Son of a frickin' stupid. Why? Oh, there's a pot fragment that also changes too. Random decoration like Castletown having some litter on the ground and stuff they sell in town. Be a lot of stuff. Also, like frickin' trying to make the actual like addition, that would be kind of nuts. Unused candle? Maybe it is a pot fragment thing that I'm missing here. No, that would make sense though. Okay, fine, let's just change something here. Different. Okay, I know that the link is about 4 blocks wide. If I made the hook shot post, hook shot target, hook shot post DL. You know what? We're gonna change the thing here. Thing is, I don't know how tall they are. Like. Okay, I don't know why you aren't changing. You should be. G-Pod DL. It's exactly the same. Over the top ridiculous. The FFX Aeon summon animations are god. They are like I know one of them is like stupidly long. Right, no. No. Or doubles, import normals. Something about maybe what I just loaded in might actually be the case. Here, hold on a second. Save as. So I might need to change something. I might need to figure out something here. Hold on a second. Lego. Hot. Okay. If I change you from you. Okay. Import the L. Okay, so it's not you. It is definitely the other one. Unless somehow something changed. File, open recent. Sliding blade, don't save. Which one did I open up? It is Ocarina of Time. Okay. Oh, this is because seeing collection 1. But I doubt it. Object underscore trap. Desliding blade trap. Yeah. Object underscore trap. Path is the one I need to do. That one's not in a collection, other than just scene collection. Dpod DL, gameplay dungeon keep. Objects underscore dungeon key underscore keep. Is that actually right? Gameplay object / gameplay underscore dungeon underscore keep. Which is right. Huh. Oh, friggin' Blurns Ball! I forget what the game's called actually. It's Blitzball. It's actually really close. No, it's actually pretty cool. Like how they actually made that game work. It's actually pretty neat. Maybe I do need to do the other one here as well. Pot fragment DL. The summons are just insane. But then again, like, frick, I forget what game it is, but there's one game where like one of the frickin' spell animations is like 2 minutes. So every time you use it, or the enemy uses it, it's 2 minutes of friggin' time of watching it. And it takes a while to build a strong, winning team. Yes. What is not working out here? Okay, if I just did pot fragment DL. Yeah, see, it's just basically just the art of it being in a triangle form. And that I can change the material of to being just color. I don't really need to change that. It's not that that's the case here. Okay, I'm taking way too long figuring out how the hell this stupid pot isn't working here. It's pissing me off here a little bit. He says that with a smile. Unless there's anything else in here I need to change, it's here. Hey, to be. That was a big yawn. Do 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 do. Banana na 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 na. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's right. Banana. Unless if I can't just save over it, because it saves a bare file. Yeah, go to Blitzball. I know it took like, I know it's actually really hard and it actually does rely on luck at like one point of it. Or I say I know, I'm pretty sure it does. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, what I might do is just delete the original one and just redo it. Banana, 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 banana. Whoops, wrong one. Oop. Are you there? Oh, whatever. Okay. You. And then I need to go to you real quick. Delete you. Yes. Step. Then click. Export DL. Okay. Name's right. Everything I need to have capitalized is right. Okay. And we're going here. Do 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 do. OTR custom select. Bam 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 bam. Whoops. Go back. Finalize. Gameplay underscore dungeon underscore keep. Yeah. Everything's right. Depot DL. Exactly. God. Unless I do need to export the other one as well, but even then, like, I don't think so. Also, there's like a pot skeleton. No, it's poster shop lady. Okay, can you just work? Jesus. Alright, Lego. Hot.otr. Should be different than 2518. Save. It has been saved. Okay, generate OTR. Lego pot. No, it's the same. Okay. Those need to know what position to put everyone. Yes. Main character is a center and bandana guy is goalie. I don't remember, but like frickin' technically, I think you still can move people around to make everybody work. Whoop. There you go, work now. Okay, put that away, put that away. PS3 games are crazy. 3D Dot Game Heroes. And best of PSN is from $50 games to 150. Jesus. Two games I've wanted for a while, but bought at $2 too much. Yes. But thought, $50 too much. Well, now it's more. You know what else is more? This friggin' pot. It really is the one I'm trying to work on here, though. I just want to put it on the ground, though. Right front, left front. Here's the way you start the team, yeah. Sword sprite, beta new sprite on square polyplane. I don't need to mess that with that around. Do I have to change the pot fragment as well? It's a cube. Textures are not imported with the model. Oh. Unless I do have to change both. That's the reason why it's not changing. That doesn't make sense. Wooden platform. Eh. Wedge or both goalie. Oh, I tried. Isn't there like Bigs in the game as well? Because I know they tried adding in, or Vix. It's they try to add in a Star Wars reference in some of the games. They did that in freaking Final Fantasy VI, but they screwed up the one character's name, called him Vix. Vix and Wedge. Okay, this is going poorly. That makes sense though, because I should be able to just change the one thing and it should work. Excuse me. You know, polyplane. That says long grass. Grass blades, DL. How about that? Hey, shut up, Link. Right, let's do something else here. Okay. Let's go bring this guy. Okay, now it's gonna be just gameplay keep. Trying to do some easy stuff here, I guess. And then try to think of something for frickin' go. I've been working on way too much garbage. Isn't that I remember, but he appears in most of the games. Plus for Wedge. You guys forgot the name of it. Oh yeah, Sid. Yeah. Dreaming security guard. Frickin', you can find that easily on YouTube. You're not the grass I'm thinking of. Where do you see that? Ooh, that's funky. Grass. There's GI grass. Get grass. Fishing hole grass. It kind of does at the wall, eh? But square. Okay, well, you're getting deleted. What did I miss for this anyways? I'm not too sure. Pot DL. I named it right. Usually if you don't name it right, it just doesn't load up, but like that is the name of it. The hell is this? Okay, hold on a second. Load this in here. Game, no, it's object. Underscore GI underscore grass. And get grass DL. Hi, well, you're also somewhere. Hey, do they do more with building your own house in TTK? Yes, do they do more with the building your own house in TTK than... Yeah, they did do way more with it. I didn't mess around with it much myself. Grass blades, are you gonna be in... Grass... is like shrub. Oh. Random cuttable grass. Skeletons, bone, animations. Where? We carry grass animation. Banjo. Scenes. Object DL. What about shrub? Cuttable shrub stalk. Cuttable shrub tip. That doesn't seem like exactly what I need here. The very name for export pot. I'm just go back to this real quick here. Yeah, it's still Gpot DL. Objects, gameplay, yeah, it's the same. Keep. Pot DL. I'm not too sure why the hell. But yeah, I never really messed with the house stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. I've actually wanted to, and I never did. Shrub. Stock leaf tips. Plant. Two of three. Gray flower, full plant. Cuttable shrub stalk, cuttable shrub tip. Trying to see what the hell these things are called, and it's really weird trying to find the names of it. I want to just change things, dang it. Fine, hookshot. Hookshot post. We're changing to hookshot post. How about that? Hey, object underscore D. I'm trying to figure out what the hell you find that. Object underscore D underscore HS block. Okay, as you build houses on the one island from Breath of the Wild, it's not good, but cool, I guess. No, you could build your own house in that game. You could build it through like parts. I didn't do that in my playthrough, or even my personal playthrough. I never messed around with the house. You do a bunch of crazy stuff with the house. You can even make it float in the air. With like glitches and stuff. Post. DL. Okay, you're getting deleted. Well, if I can friggin' type. There's the guy. Okay, I know Link is about as big as this, so it's gonna be by 4. Excuse me. Need to make something like it. I do have ideas. I legitimately have ideas for it. So I know it's taller than Link. But I need to figure out how tall it is gonna be. Alright, file, new. Okay. First things first. Okay, if we grab ourselves one of these right over here, if I can find the plates here. But I did have ideas of items I would use. Yeah, so like this, I could use like the end part because like it does like have like the little hooky end onto it on this bit here. So I can have that center. I mean, to figure out how to make like a black outline and then the other part, the yellow part, or the other white line of it. The freaking grilling part of this, I know how to make that. There's like these grill flat pieces you could use, and like the studded pieces. I would love to find a good piece for that. Okay, so I know it's by 4x4. I could probably make it a little bit bigger than that. Hell, sometimes I should even just look into frickin' stuff. I'm just... Has somebody built one? Nope! And you also like hot dogs slightly burnt. And then on the grill, yes, honestly, it does taste like pretty good. I like I like beef hot dogs, if I could beef honest. Whoa. That's cool. But no, I did not find what I need. Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk about food again. So I'm getting a little hungry again. Oh, that'll actually work too. Anyway, girl, the one chasing the chicken gas down. Look at the detectives. I see a green, yellow dress. Hot dogs aren't bad. Personally, not your thing. All good. I've never seen that. God, actually, that is a couple Lego pieces I would love to have for building reasons. Down. Okay, I can have this. Whoop. Get out of here. Stop. There we go. Add in one more here. Let's do it like blank, blank, blank. Okay. So we have this. And they're all going to be black. Now it is a solid cube. I know part of it can also be hidden underground, so it doesn't... I mean, it does look better if I can actually make it right. What the hell is it? Oh, it's like a string holdery thing. I find a good 4x4 one. Doubt it. If it's 4x4, what I would need to do is something like believe that would need to be black. I feel like that would be too big. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think of how big it is. Well, it's a white center. It's a black surround with a white ring around it. No matter what, I need this piece. I need a 3x3 thing that could just go around that, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. Or that. Or like that. That's pretty huge. I think this looks a little bit better, maybe. Whoa. I think. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. I like that. So that can make this black here. And I can just add like a white surround to it, which I believe there is that. That is way too big. I need to somehow make it where... I don't think I can. Oh, that would like just work perfectly though. Alright, so we can file name, confers character is a little girl from Kakariko Village who runs around the graveyard in the village center. I thought that was like, okay. I mean, if it matches right. Okay, the thing is, that would protrude out a little bit. If I did Ocarina of Time 3DS, Ocarina of Time 3DS, whatchamacallit? Hookshot target. Hookshot post. I want the hookshot pose, damn it. Fine. There's a lot of hookshot stuff. I don't see the hookshot post. I have not really done much today. I'm fighting with stuff. Whatever. Assuming you know what each character dresses like. Yeah, that's a thing, right? Wow. Okay, no matter what, it's that big. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, it is about ban it down. Ban it now. Ban it bow bow. It's gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. Get out of this. Yeah. do see that. The problem is I need to have it on all 4 faces. That's gonna be the problem with this. I have to say it again. Why is Hyrule Warriors music so good? Thing is, that's already 4 blocks wide. It doesn't need to be that big. Actually, I thought about it. 3 by 3 would probably make more sense. So... Oh. Well, I mean... And it's gonna be a little bit bigger. Okay. But did something like that. And then brick. And then brick. Right, I forgot, because when you stack all these, it kind of makes it a little bit higher. Whoops! Sorry. Damn it. It would be about like this tall, I think. Again, I don't need to build it as perfectly as needed, but like... Stop! I need to unplug and replug back in my mouse. I know one other piece that would no, that wouldn't work as good. Okay, something like that. I think might be perfect. And then I can make it one more piece bigger. Is there? Yeah. I feel like this makes it too big. Well, if I wanted it 4x4, it's that. And first that makes it too big. Because then I gotta put the air pieces in front of it. Because I'm trying to make this like a grill piece. I got this at the top. It still needs to be big enough. Because it is about the width of Link, and Link is about 4 pieces. Maybe it is right. Maybe I'm just being... Well, this is still making it... It's going to make it 5 blocks wide instead of 4. Because if I did... Yeah. Ever want to go to Vegas? I mean, there would be something cool to at least see. It would be, honestly, it would be pretty cool to kind of see. How much money would you win or lose? Not much. I'm not a heavy gambler, or really much of a gambler at all. This might be one of those cases where it might be smaller. I've actually been to Vegas before. Nice. Did he win lots? Did he bring home the bacon? You didn't gamble? Nice. I mean, sometimes, honestly, it's the best thing to do, really. Don't play their games. Why did it not show up? It scares him, yeah. How you doing? Living the dream. Currently trying to make a hookshot post, but not going as well as I was hoping for. I might be making it too wide. Been to Vegas twice. I won $70 from slots. Nice. Doing well. Hell yeah. Guys, we need to stay white. Or blue straight. No, I'd have to go white. And all their pieces would need to be black. Wow, you don't exist in that color. It's technically $50 because it's $20 minus some fails. Yeah. But yeah, no, I never really mess around with doing the slots and stuff, right? So I've never really been a gambler of any kind. Stay white. Is there like an off-white? Very light gray. That doesn't really look gray to me. Looks more like a yellow on my screen. Although I could do it like something like this. So right now, it's the greatest. I hear a cat. Oh my god. trying to see if we can find like pictures that'll help out, but like not really. The funny thing is, actually, I can make something a little bit flatter. I did that way. Okay, I towel around that one. Something like that. There you go. That keeps it a little bit flatter as well. Because I need to stay kind of flattish for what I need to do here. I could just do something like this. Speaking of freaking Final Fantasy. Thing is, that brings up too high. But I need it to be like a little bit thinner than that. That's the only problem. But I might be just asking for way too much. I could do something like this, but it can't do anything with that. It's unfortunate. Like right now, I'm kind of like stuck on like the pieces I could use. Something like that kind of works. I wish I could make that maybe a little bit smaller form factor, which I think I can. I can make it a tiny bit thinner. Because I think that might be too big. Four blocks. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe making one thinner than that. Because I can kind of still keep like the motif of this, but making it 4 blocks like the way I wanted to, and just keeping 2 grills. And then maybe just adding in that, and then just like maybe coloring this part different. Or adding in the other one where it'll be white and then black with that thing, and then the loop will be white or something like that. I don't know. Because yeah, I mean to make it a little bit smaller than that. Because I like the idea, the execution's kind of bad. So far, that idea of like how I built this thing is right. I think I just need to make it a little bit smaller. I just want to make something. Yeah, I know. I'm not a gambling guy. Like games of gambling are kind of fun, I guess. But like frickin' not something I would like really go after. I'll put one more layer on top. Although I think that might be too high. Actually, what I might need to do is something like this. That. Make you gray. Okay, and I think what I need to do is also lift you up by 1. And I think I'm going to do that again when I get to the top. And then start making my thing. You can make black. Because I can add like the flat pieces on the side. Bam, bam, ow. Oh, these are floating weirdly. Whoops! Wow. 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 Because again, I want this to actually be buildable. Not that I plan on actually building it, but you know. Alright, so I can actually kind of finagle this myself. Do 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 do. Dude. Okay, for now I'll do. Whoops. Keep it that way. Delete those two. That might be high. I think what I'll do is like this. I might need to do it a bit of a different way, but I think the way I'm doing it right now is totally fine. It'll look kind of cool, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I need flat. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of liking the idea right now. I need dial, I need 1x2s that are white. I need some black side pieces here, so you guys, I'll be black. Thing is, I need to get rid of a lot of Lego on this thing too. That's fine. I got 6. Oh yeah, this works out perfectly. Dude. Dude. Okay, everything else is looking good. I could turn you all black. I said turn you all black. Oh, dang it. Boink. Okay. Grab all 3 of you. Hey! I can stick in there a tiny bit. Then maybe I can add like another little gray platform on top or white piece. I can just go around. You know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. No, that won't be. I'll build the way I want to. Dang it. That's all getting deleted anyways. Okay, I know I'm building it a very dumb way right now. In a very not friendly to look at way. Stop grabbing the wrong thing, dang it. Because I know some of them hide like a little bit underground as well. So you won't be able to see the entire thing. That's okay. Okay, so I might do... kind of build these up a little bit more. Why? Okay, make this grid smaller. Boop. I'm liking how it looks like though right now. And I need to make like one more freaking thing on top. Yeah, I'll probably just have gray. Thing is, it's going to be like tile. Is there a tile with the studs on it? So I want like a modify? Thing is, I would love these, but as a, that's close. That's also really close, and it almost exists. Shoot. Okay, how about brick modified? There's some fancy looking brick pieces that are 1 by 1. No. Okay. Alright. So I'm at there right now. I need 1 by 1 studs. Here, let's bring in a minifigure as well. So I can at least just stand it up against it. Sure. Grizzled war veteran Link. Because I know Link can jump to the top of it. He needs to jump to it. I think he needs to just be one higher than that. And then it'll be very close to where you need to be. And then I still need to put like a top to it. No matter what, most of the front's gonna need to be like black anyways too. Okay, Need to do something like that. But look back, a blender. Whoops. Funny thing is, it's white. Dang it. These would be better off as like the light gray. You know what? No, that would look better as gray. But that does look pretty prim and proper. I'm getting close to what I want here. Do 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 do. Whoops. Fine. I didn't have to use that one plate. I can make it one piece shorter. Like this flat tile here. I gotta think of that. Because then I'd be able to enclose a little bit better. And I could do something like the target as well. Could make it something like that. And make it like dark gray block. Something blackish. I think think I've ever seen a trans black color. I do have some trans black colors. Bam, 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 bam. Could use a wedge plate. What about round plates? That was like a bunch of weird ones, right? The answer is yes. Oh, you were so close to what I wanted. Because I want just the four studs in the center and free on the outside, but I know it doesn't allow me to do that. Now, piece selection's down a little bit weird. Okay, let's see. Do the thing. If I raise you up to there, then I can at least get the white piece on top and make that sandwich. I need to see how tall this would be next to the actual thing. This is actually going to be probably one of the more harder builds for sure. Thing is, I could do flat plate going across this way and just put like a plate in the center, like with studs, a tile. You know what I mean? Or a 3x3, just so I can at least just close it up and then just frickin' by one stud, keeping it going around. Because that makes sense. Because I can't put a free floating 2x2 on top of the grill. La grill? What the hell is that? Now we'll close it up. Can make it one block higher. I don't know how much higher than adult Link it is. That's the thing. It will probably end up shrinking down a tiny bit. But right now it's about what it needs to be. It needs to be about as wide as Link. If I remember correctly, it's like a little bit longer, or is it like as wide as the body? I can't remember. Because if this is going to be like too big, then I might just simplify it. Okay, so no matter what, those need to be 4x4s. I need to bring it down by one. Like that. Let's replace these. Okay. Wait. Something like that. This is making good. Great. Minus piece. Supposed to be great. Okay, and then basically the plan is currently put this on top. Thank you. Black. Because no matter. Oh, I didn't need to erase there too. Freaking here. Blank. Blown. And again. Oh, actually, these will be better. There you go. Something like that. That's like the base of it. The funny thing is I can make like a 1x1 frickin' looking like this. Frickin' thing. So I can make it like 3 wide, which might actually be the case. So yeah, it's starting to get really high up here and thick. She's getting thick. Okay. And then don't worry, I can do something that can just fill out the sides. I feel like I need to make it like 2 blocks thick. So I can make a black layer and then like a white layer and then a black layer. I feel like this would be a little bit too small. And all I could do now. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish my idea first, just so I can at least have like the idea finished. And I might need to remake this smaller here. Okay, if I put that there, if I make it black, I grab some blocks here, some bricks. Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow. Yeah, I feel like I need to make it a little bit smaller, unless this is actually right. Okay, and so as dumb as it looks like, that's close to what I need it to be. And he does hop up something like that. So I think I do need to make it a little bit thinner than that, I think. So I think that might be a little bit too thick. Yeah, it's too thick. I don't think it's 2x2. I think I might need to make it 3x3 thick. So I might need to just make it a little bit different here. Which is fine. I could do that kind of easily. There's still like a plate though I would love to see tile modified. Because I'd love to see like a 3x3 with 1 stud in the center. Okay, so yeah, I'll just make it a little bit thinner now. Thing is that, like, yeah, these would be just blocks and it'll just be a grill in the center. Okay. I'll remake you. I need tile. Whoop. Okay. It'll just be light gray. And the brick. You. Which you are all 4 sides? No, you're all 3 sides. Okay, I know this one's going to be a little bit different because I can only use certain pieces here. If I remember correctly, because I am doing a... Unless I could do it something different. If I can squish it one more piece smaller. Oh, wait, I can, but check. Actually, I don't think I need the... Actually, I do need that. Or I need to worry about this. Yeah, it starts getting a little bit weird at this point. Oh, well, no, I can just do it this way. Hold on a second. I just need to figure out how many plates I need, though. Or bricks. By 1 by 3. Okay. And then, because it's going to be in between bricks, it's not going to be super loose here. And make it like 1 tile bigger. I could probably still make my idea, though. But I need to hide it like underground. I don't think it'd be that much worth it if I did it that way. Okay. So, yeah, you stay there. On you. Make you black. I guess I need to make these 2 black. East, east. These corner things. After you can be black. I can add in the 1 by 4. Yep. Boy! Leave my other one. Dang it. God. Yeah, maybe at some point I really do need to invest into a new mouse. Or again, just unplug it, re-plug it back in. Okay, in this case, let's grab the 1 by 3 frickin'. Unless I just make it black on the top there. Well, the sky's the limit, let me tell you. Just simplify the look of the build. Yeah, I might just do that, yeah. Make that like 2 pieces thick. And then what I can just do is make it just, yeah. Okay. So there is... the overall structure of it. That makes more sense. Yeah, that might actually make more sense now. Because it doesn't need to be like exact. Style modified. You have a funny looking one that is standard positive. You know what I mean? No, you don't. Dang it. Whatever. Alright. Tile. That's round. Tile. Tile modified. No, it doesn't have it. Okay. So I still can do my idea. I can do my idea in a couple ways because of how this thing is made. And you know what? I might just make it something like this. It's gonna look stupid, but I'm gonna try it. Black. Gets rid of the one white layer. It sandwiches the black a little bit more. And it does kind of bring it out a little bit more better. And then the things will stick out a little bit, but honestly, I think it'll make sense a little bit better. So I need to figure out what's the best way to kind of centering this thing here. Probably like that. Oh wow, I don't need to do that either. Alright, no, never mind. I can make this thing a little bit better here. Alright, never mind. Yeah, okay, this will work. Cause I can now pick out these ones. I need to make them one more stud higher. Damn it. Okay. Unless it is better to be one lower. Okay, I'm still trying to figure that part out. This part can definitely be done like that. And it's like the loopy piece, which I might just use that instead. Yeah, you know what? I think it's gonna be one more lower. Never mind. Go black. Make a flat on top. Is there a 3x3? No, there isn't. Okay, darn it. I can just do these. Which might still be a little bit smaller, but again, I'm just wanting to see how this will work against the actual one. This is looking a lot better. It might still actually be a little bit too large, enough. Which then I just need to go to my tertiary idea. Do that in a minute here. I'll definitely change up some pieces afterwards, but... Stop it. There we go. Okay, how about that? Dang it. Dang it. Wait, no. Connected. Boink! What? Connected. Why connected? Boink. There you go. Boink! Hey! There you go. And you can be deleted. Grab all of you. Center it. Right, I can't do super center it though. Unless I do a thing. I did it right about... No, it's gonna be a asterisk. I'll be able to just center it. Okay, file, save as Lego hookshot target. Okay, Blender. There you go, there's the guy. Which I could have just made the other stuff white. The funny enough is actually the circle is higher up to the top than it is on the bottom. So funny enough, I actually did that wrong, but then again, Lego can only do so much with it. Anyways, we're just gonna... File, save as... Lego hookshot target. Or hookshot post. I call the one target by accident. What'd I call it? Post. There's a difference. Bam. Whoops. Anyways, alright. So, hooked up post, save. We're gonna delete the other one. It doesn't even look like a Lego. You mean this one? It definitely doesn't look like a Lego, which is part of the reason why I'm bringing it in. If you mean the thing I built, yeah, I know it kind of. I don't know. It looks okay. I am definitely limited by like how big I could build. There's definitely pieces I could probably use that would probably be a little bit better. There are a couple texture pieces, but then again, I gotta think about still like what kind of pieces I should be using that would be either destructive to how much I'm trying to build here or something like that. I don't know. Stuff. Few minutes. I thought this was a Lego with texture over it. Nope. No. I mean, I could do that, which would be the cheaty way of doing it. Lego. Right there. The fly on the wall, and it's pissing me off. It keeps on flying up. It's bothering me. Alright. Right there. We're gonna go boink, and then we're gonna go down. Yeah, there's also one near my head. There it is. Banana. 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 Control J. Control J. Do 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 do. Banana. Boink. Oh, whoops. Boink. There we go. Nope. I'm not even looking at it. Banana. 0. 0. Whoop. Why not? That like somehow. Yeah, I brought it down. Why? 0. Okay, negative 15. Negative 30. Negative 26. Perfect. That's about as tender as I can make it. That's as tender as I can make it. How many pieces did I make it in, by the way? 55. Honestly, that's a lot. Just considering. Alright, you're there. Now what we're gonna do is select it, Control A, rotation and scale. It's gonna be constant or weird. Anyways, and then we're gonna set origin. Set origin, 3D cursor. There we go. Okay. And then now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why is it still saying it's off? 0 and 0. There you go. Get out of here, bud. Seriously, you're pissing me off. Your long legs and your stupid wings. Well, you're tiny. 5. Okay. Mine actually smaller thing. Dagger. Unless the 4x4 was that. Okay. You know what? That's pretty spot on. I'm trying to see how much higher is it. That's totally fine. So yeah, the cube could have been a little bit bigger. Oh god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why'd you change so much? I know I changed rotation and scale, but seriously. Never mind. Keep it that way. Alright. Well, I don't know about you, but love me some systematic getting rid of Lego. How many faces does this thing have, by the way? I did not change anything. Okay, good. You. And modifier and modifier. Oh, sir. Wait. Oh, you have a ton. So how's everyone's day going? Oops. Although actually I can delete those. No, I can't, because it's actually facing a thing. Right. Oh, I'm actually going to be careful which one I delete here. Other than the Lego faces, that is obviously cool. Even though that one in the back can go. Just grab the line. Grab the line. I ain't grabbing the lines. Right, because it does it differently every time. Faces, wait, there we go. Okay, now I won't care. It's the part that everyone loves. It's what everybody comes here for. Systematic deletion. Good thing I've gotten quicker at this. He says after clicking the wrong. Well, actually, technically the center ones I can. Actually, I cannot delete that. There you go. Hey, Dara woke up feeling like a punch in the eye after noon. At least not many brew. But yeah, I know what you mean by like that feeling of getting punched in the eye. I just never get any sleep, unfortunately. The last time I slept good was, yes. There was one night where I actually did have deep sleep, but like frickin'... That was like right before I started working too, man. Like frickin' like last week. I can delete actually. Oh, just grab the right one, thank you. Right, hi. The ones in the corners I could delete as well. Frickin' 8 people in here watching me delete friggin' Lego! Again, I'm lucky that this friggin' thing actually did turn out okay, like, looking-wise. It looks fine. It'll do the job. It friggin' hook shots. I'm trying to make it look kind of unique. I could have used the other one, but I think it would stuck out way too far. It's gonna clip through Link. Again, I'm trying to make it actually work. As Lego as it would frickin'... God, I am actually gonna need to be careful with this one. Stop it. I know side ones I can do. I'll wait for that later. And then hopefully this will actually work fine. You know what? Fine, I'll delete you anyways. Gotta make sure I grab all the frickin' right thing. I still don't know why the pot was not working. The pot out of everything should work, and it didn't. And it's kind of making me sad. I gotta figure that one out now. Yeah, you know what? Center right, it can. Oh, itchy. Yeah, ones on the bottom. I can also delete those holes too. Stop grabbing those. Sure. And then, yeah, I don't know. Eventually, I will definitely need to figure out a boss of some sort, including frickin'. I just need to look at how people model hands. I need to find like the right size hand to model after as well, right? No, don't delete that. Don't delete that either. At least I won't be spending like a solid like freaking 20 hours doing this. I've been mucking around with freaking music stuff all day. I couldn't figure out what to do with the whoops. Oh, that one will be something deleting. The program changed. It didn't work for me. I need to figure out why. Because it's supposed to change from one preset to another. So that, like, if people were to be like, hey, play this one, then it's just switch to it. But it didn't. Because right now I'm getting sound set up, but the switching isn't happening. And And that I am still working on. And the sounds too, because I can add as many as I want now. Granted, as long as it frickin' loads. What it? Stop. Alright, tomorrow's gonna be another day. Another Monday. Another Mario Builder day. I'm gonna go find some levels to play. I'm still trying to find like some more summery themed levels, like, you know, happy, sunny sky, got some water, some sand kind of deal. I do still have some levels I didn't finish playing too, actually. So I will probably just need to play through those. I'm thinking about it. Let's just not get myself ahead of things right now. Do I remember the list? Not entirely. Okay, that's the one thing I did like about the Temple Maker, actually, is that they actually made it so that if you finish the level, it didn't give you a star that you finished it. That's the one thing I wish Mario Builder would actually do. Like, if you have like a list of levels, if you completed it, it would say like a completed or give you like a little Mario star next to it or something. I don't know. I feel like that's something that I just kind of missed out on. But then again, like, I don't know if they really expected everybody to just kind of have like a colossal amount of levels and hold on to it, even though it doesn't really hold on to that much space for it. Get out of here. Stop it. Bananas, the bananas, the bananas. Surprised I'm actually grabbing some of these in the way that I am. I've gotten used to friggin' doing this. You know, I was doing this so friggin' much with a Ganon, which I do still need to put also a little bit more work off stream as well. The tiny bit of work I need to put into it. Again, I still need to do some animation stuff. That might be something I might need to start messing around with soon. But like, again, I still want to try finishing more enemies, especially bosses. Try to get more bosses, and maybe that's something else I should just really just sit down and just figure out. I might just do that this week. That's if I can get the music stuff done. I gotta have frickin' other projects finished to work before I start making even more projects for myself. Shit. Yeah, here. There you go. What it? Sometimes heading towards edges that are like really grouped up together like that is like the better way of going. Just trying to click, that was my fault for clicking terribly. Yeah, I got my list of levels still going through. Play through a bunch of that. I know we're also talking about maybe even modding some Mario stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Maybe. I don't know. I could. But that might be just giving myself a little bit too much. Maybe I could just change Mario, like have my own custom Mario model, maybe. Might be something I could do. But that's not until way later. I'm not gonna fill around that like anytime soon. I'm gonna start deleting everything I have here. Boop. Okay, how many faces do I have saved up right now? Boop. half of them. Quite literally. And I still have like half of them to go. I got a lot of circles to frickin' delete as well. Especially the ones on the side. Like the vertical side ones. Quit it. Oh. Trying to do as fast as I can. So I can actually get in the game, look at it, be like, yep, that's a hook shot target. And go to bed. I'm pissed that the pot didn't work, man. I need to figure out what the hell I did wrong for that one. Oh, hi. Quit it. Right there. Because I was like, you know what, let's just do something easy for once, and of course it's gonna give me some friggin' problems. I'm waiting for the ones that, like, don't delete the inner part of the frickin' thing here. I hear poop with that side. There you go, you got more of a view here. Mutimus. Wait, grabbing the wrong ones. Yeah, I know if I look at it like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that fixes most of my problems. Daz, I'm still grabbing the wrong ones. Oh. Oh, for cramp. Oh, for cramp. That hurts. Okay. I know, like, potassium is supposed to be something that helps out for, like, cramps and stuff. But I swear whenever I have it, it just never actually does help me out. Like bananas. Bananas for cramps. Quit it. Go. Go. Because at least putting in the game is not too hard. Not like I gotta fiddle around with freaking bones or anything. I did see a bone in the one though, which is the weird part. Maybe I was supposed to delete something for that one. No, because I didn't have to do it for that one. Maybe I could. No, again, I was about to say something, but no, it wouldn't make sense for that either. I did, and it didn't work. Quit it. Whoops. Blink. Trying to think of what might have just not panned out for the. Stop it. Stop it. Go, point, point. Okay, and delete. Spaces. Oh boy. Point. 135. Almost there. Slash still have way more circles elite. Good thing I'm freaking used to this. I don't mind it. Some stuff that scrapped something I didn't want to. If I look at it from angling out like that, I'll be able to grab. I do have a flat piece on top. You can't really see their pieces. Grab it. Thank you. Don't need to fight as much. Ah, not that one. Not that one. There you go. Bam. Okay, okay, there we go. Stop. That one. Go. Complete. There you go. We're under $1. We're at 99 cents. Alright, buffet is still a big thing in Canada. It all seem to close around here, even the ones in Atlantic City. I can't really say of around Canada, but I could definitely say yes. They've definitely changed after freaking COVID, though. Like, they're still around. There's, like, 2 left, as far as I know, around my area. I know one for sure, maybe a second one. They were huge back in the day. Like, we had, like, I think, like, maybe... I want to say, like, maybe up to, like, 5 at one point. Because I mean, like, it made sense to, like, just grab your food, pay as you when you go in. But now it's like freaking, you know, the whole taboo thing. Oh, maybe they'll come back later on. But even then, like, I found like a lot of China buffet. Oh yeah, no, Chinese buffets are just, I'm pretty sure, just North American huge kind of deal. Because that's basically the type of buffets we had. I don't think we've had really any other type of buffet around my area. But let me tell you, there's many different locations of them. Yeah. Like, we still have, like, Chinese restaurants, but, like, buffets are not a big thing. Like, some places still, like, had, like, buffet tables. Stuff like that. But I think of, like, how everything changed during COVID. A lot of it went the way of the dodo. It might come back because, like, it might be one of those ideas of, like, hey, this kind of worked in the past. Other restaurants might start bringing it back. I think for right now, too early. Like, you'll still have some, but it won't be such a major thing. Man, oh, freaking... Oh, dude, I love Chinese food so much. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the last of the Lego. He says before forgetting 2 pieces of them. Whoops. Laying it down. Hey. There we go. Faces. Boing. Whoop. Oh. Turn off you in a minute. That one, nope. That one. Because these I need to keep, except for ones in the center. Ones at the edge here. Hey! Buffets exist everywhere in the city, it seems. I guess it depends from area to area as well, right? For us, we have a lot of, like, big name restaurants, but, like, it sucks knowing that, like, a lot of, like, mom and pop restaurants don't really last all that long. At least, like, nearby, mostly because there's one restaurant that really takes a lot of business. Good reason, they make good food. Bang it down. Hey, what do you mean? Grab it. Oh, fine. Sometimes it, like, stops grabbing stuff. Quit it. Quit it. There you go. Okay. Faces. Okay, I'm only left with the ones on the side. I have the other circles there. A bunch of circles down here. Or faces. Ban it down. Stop it. Stop it. Dude. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one on the bottom. Boop. Face. Right, the T, some more of P. Okay. Did. I think there's like one more round of them. Actually, know how to help? This. Look at that. Look at me adapting to different angles. Grab it. Thank you. Again, in my case, like, I have not gone to a restaurant in a long time. I don't plan on it. Hell, my buddy also gave me his old air fryer. I plan to start using it maybe a little bit more now. But I'm just still trying to find food that are cheap enough for me to grab. I think still like a bag of fries. Might just make myself a poutine at some point. Thing is that cheese is still very expensive, which sucks. Trust me, I'm deleting these with a very good reason. I delete those as well. Alright, how much am I at right now? 20,000! Look at that! That's what I mean by clearing out so many friggin' faces there. If it wasn't for these ones popping out of the thing, I would delete them as well. The ones in the back, though, I could do these ones, though. And that'd save me so many as well. just trying to grab them. And they're tied. Quit it. Quit it. That's right there. Hang it. There you go. Hey. Whoops. Camera. No. I mean, I could. But I think that'd be a little bit too extra. Get out of here. Yeah, start deleting. There you go. Alright, start modeling a tombstone, but maybe next tombstone. Because with this, we're slaying the stones. Yeah. Well, yeah, that will be work done if we find pieces for it as well, yeah. There is like an old dragon head piece in like one of the old castle sets. And use as like a head. I know that there is a video of somebody who like made a quick explanation of Ocarina of Time, like the playthrough of it out of Legos. Which is why like part of me wants to also look through that video and just like see how he kind of built some of the bosses. But I know some of them he built like pretty quickly. I remember the Goma one was really nice. But I think the other ones he kind of like sped through the build. Okay, these ones you don't see it either. Wow. About. Okay, there we go. That'll probably be enough cases. I mean, I could just delete those ones as well. You talked me into it, you son of a gun. Again, you don't see it, it'll just disappear and then it'll be fine. 3, 4. Same with that one. $18,000. There you go. Okay, that's good enough. There you go. Okay, save. Then collapse. Go 0.5. Not edit. There you go. Save. See if I can make that a little bit more. Let's go to 0.4. Still looks good. 0.3. Still looks good. I might keep it there. I will keep it there. Okay, colors. Save. And weird. Cool. Okay. Okay. So now we're at this point. Just the fact it's like, did I actually delete it? No. All right. Like the fact that it actually fits the bill pretty well. I mean, you just see that. Boink! Yeah, if I made it one more piece lower with the thing, but nah, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. It looks fine to me. It's, again, there has to be some concessions made. And I find it looks pretty cool. Do, 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 do. Okay, first color, white, underscore, bluish, underscore, gray. White. Black. Also, I love that the other one's always just 6 sides, 6 faces, and this is going to be 11,000 faces. There's probably a different way I could have built it, but whatever. Am I mad about it? No. That's on the bottom jaw, but I do have a dragon head. There you go. I mean, technically Ganon doesn't have a bottom jaw. Well, it's actually attached onto the top jaw. They surprisingly probably is too small for it to be able to make a bottom jaw. There's like a texture for it. What am I doing? Click on you. Alright, copy. Going. Do that after. I'll just do this. Okay. I know I really don't need to do this like that. From FFF to FEFEFEF or FEFE. It does not matter. And this I could have done it a different way, but technically it's not all the way black. But you know what? I like keeping it the same. So it works for me. It looks nice. All of you are the same. Save. Click tab. Okay. Select. White. Sign. Okay. Alright. Cool. Select. Sign. Select. Sign. Oi! Was that actually on color? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Okay, cool. That threw me off a little bit. Because the white still looked kind of, you know, not super white. I kind of like it. There's different pieces I could use instead. There's a loopy piece I could use. I like this because it keeps it a little bit flatter. And technically, if you use a claw shot from Twilight Princess, it does actually kind of grab onto that. I don't know. I could have just kept it as like a freaking circle with an empty circle inside. I could have just done it that way. I don't know. I might change it up later. I could just delete these pieces and just keep it that way, really. And maybe just change the targets white. Doesn't matter. Maybe. Again, I could just change that if I want to later on. Okay. Tab. Okay, let's just change you up for now. Okay, G hookshot post DL. 7,000. G hookshot post DL. Boop. It does say that. Do need to delete this. Go back here. Go into here. Point, 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 point. And there you go. Alright. Okay, hopefully this actually works. Okay. Eternal Path is gonna be freaking not Dungeon Keep. It's gonna be... Actually, it's not even gameplay. It's object. underscore D underscore HS block. There you go. Okay, and I need to do this. Can I change that? Yeah, I can. Okay, D book. Maybe it's because I need that freaking extra folder thing. DL. Oh, I can't even call it the same. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. There we go. Okay, back one. Then we're gonna go ahead and make a new folder. Export. Spell Lego. Friggin' hook shot. Post. You know it's a hook shot block. Hawk shot. Accept. Okay. Let's export indeed. Oh. Why? Match not selected. Okay. Figured as much. Alright. Do you like Spinge Bill, or is that somebody else who said that? Who the hell is Spinge Bill? Spinge. Is that one of those Twitch frickin' emotes? One of them fancy doodads? Okay. For you two, let's do this. Select. Ocarina of Time. Export. Post. Select folder. Okay, that one's making sense. It's giving me more stuff. Stage file. Okay, let's do this. Fancy emos. Yeah, fancy emos. It's frickin' people who dress fancy who are also emo. Okay, so Lego. Hook shot. Post. .wiki. Alright. You should be kind of big filed. $4K. 4.2 cents. Alright, okay. It's in. It's on. It's Ship of Arcanian. Alright, let's see this. Load up in a second here. There's fantastic music for this right now. I need to go to... The first one I can think of is in Fire Temple. Or at least close to, actually. Can't warp here, what do you mean? Actually, no, there's one here. Fire Trial. Keep running. Think it's getting hot in here, so put on your fire tunic. I saw a block. That's also not the block. Fine. I'm out of here. I can't even think about where the hell the next one is in this place. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, Forest Trial, that's where it is. Literally in the Forest Trial, that's where it is. Get through the door, thank you. Cause there is one. I saw it freeze, I see the Beamos. I don't see much else to this place, so why not? There we go. Am I breaking this dungeon? Uh-oh. do need to bomb you. Sure. Thank you. Okay, maybe it's too much. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Right there. Is this just massive? Why are you so large? Is it large and sideways? Is that why? Yep. Alright, hold on. So that means somehow this thing is wrong. Now that is. It's wrong. Can't have this. Boink! There you go. It's the thing that happened to it. Which is not what happened to the pot, by the way. The pot just didn't show up. Also, why are you sideways? X 90. I meant negative 90. Okay, boink. I meant boink. Okay, you're just massive. Oh, I have to bring the other one in. 21. Still massive, aren't you? Or sticking in the ground slightly, aren't you? Oh, you're good. Did I make it right? I might have. Nope, you're still huge. Hey, there it is. I see it right in the cracks there. 0.001. Too small. 0.01. There you go. There you go. Save! We're gonna do that again. Alright, so much for $900 Gibson Explorer. Out the Gibson website at $230 and I had to get a phone. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you didn't lose money on freaking getting a guitar, man. Okay, I need to do this again. Which means I go into the folder. Which means I can just do it in here. Delete you. Delete. That's why it was so weird and big and massive. Blank. Export. So it does work. It did work. It just was not happy about it. And the actual like hook shot target is basically just gonna be a freaking 4x4 piece and just put the circles inside of it. Pretty much how it's gonna go for that. Yeah, if I could just bring it down by like one piece then. Like I said, actually, I could actually just build one more piece and just put down one more black piece in the bottom. Whatever. Does it matter? No. Is it gonna work? Yes. Because it just works exactly where it needs to be. Okay. Did actually do it, right? Now, if we can get your thing taken care of. Pick up. Alright, select folder, save files, finalize, generate, over here, over there, generate OTR, find the hook.post, that one, delete that one, and save. Minimize. Minimize. This. There you go. Okay, 4383 4250. Which makes sense. A smaller shot target means smaller file size. Somebody was playing some freaking Jurassic Park music on their stream not too long ago, and it made me very happy listening to that. Alright, check it out. So now it shouldn't block my view. It should be just underground, and then it'll pop right up afterwards. I should also just change the chest as well, really, at some point. Okay, it's actually visible, so that means I did it right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's right. Problem is the wind. That makes me so happy seeing that. Alright, boy. GG's, indeed. Great success. Hell yeah, it is. It's perfect. Like I said, that will clip through a link. That's the only problem. Other than that, everything else is perfect. That's as big as it needs to be. I completely forgot to do that. Oh, it looks pretty good. It looks like a hook shot target, you know? Again, I'm limited on what I can do right. There's only so much I can do to make it a look and also still function the way it needs to, right? So I think with this, it's perfect. It's fine for me. I like it. I love it. It's great. It's Lego. Looks like a lever you pull in Lego games. Probably. It's definitely the wrong kind of piece, but like I said, it won't stick out as much. And even then, I might just maybe even delete them and just leave it as like a thing, or even just like freaking put in like a smaller circle inside and just leave it as is. I'm just kind of like, I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the proverbial hookshot target about it. You know? Oh, it's standable. It's hookshotable. It works. Is it perfect? Not in the long shot, but you know, like frickin', it does the job. But then again, like I said, like part of it will need to be like, I need to have some concessions to actually make it work, make it functional. It does a job. It looks the part. I could just delete those little white handly bits and just leave the hookshot targets, paint them white, and just have like that one circle in the center. That would probably look better. Long shot. You got it? Hell yeah. Puns, let me tell you. Hey, we got one success today. I'm still pretty pissed about this stupid pot, though. That I need to figure out what the hell to do, because I am unsure. This is great. I might change it. And also, again, with the frickin' long shot, or the other one. Here, let me just... The frickin' hook shot target on top of that door. I want to change that, and it's probably just gonna look the same as this. And there's basically just plate with a friggin' circle around it. That's about it. I don't think there's really much else I can do with that other than just that. It'll be just simplified. I might just do that, really. Just switch it around. And instead of like having the white center, it'll just be a black center instead. Or I could just put a smaller piece in the center. I'm not too sure. I haven't fully committed on what I want to do for that. There is a bunch of pieces I could kind of toss the center, but it just depends on like what will work and look the best. But for now, I think this will work fine. It Legos, it pieces, it hook shots, it targets, it does exactly what you need to do. Link can jump on it. It is a smidge bigger than what it needs to be and maybe a smidge whiter, but I don't think I can complain about that. It works fine. It works great. I don't know, it looks cool too, in my opinion. I love it. But there's gonna be like a lot of that just need to be done right. At some point, I need to try to do like a dungeon or a house or something at that point. Hell, like freaking that element's gonna be crazy to try to change. Haven't fully thought about how to do that yet. But so far, I don't know, it's going pretty good. We're getting more stuff. This is turning fun. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go head off to bed. I need to go head off to bed. I still need to go feed the cat as well. Need to tuna it up. Frickin' something. Crash Can Sinatra's vocalist, John Douglas. Never heard of that band. Anyways, okay, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There was one other band where another musician died. Another band I know of. But yeah, no. No, people be dying nowadays. This is morbid. But yeah, no. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care, guys. Great success. We'll be playing more of this game's music and game tomorrow. Levels, you know what I mean? Thumbs up. Have a good night. Bye.